I'm Tanika. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I've visited and shared. I actually have been recording videos. I be recording like every week. I don't do it every day, but I have been recording. It just takes so much to edit. I'm very busy at work in my day job, and then when I get off, there are some tasks and things that I've committed myself to that I've been just kind of mushing through it. Now I'm ready to start putting out some of those. When I say I have videos, I had to clear up space just to record this introduction video. So it's from the last almost 4 weeks. And let me just give you some background. Before I do that, I want to thank you first just for coming back to my channel and for showing me the love and support. I see it on all the social media platforms, from YouTube to Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. Some people even hit me up on Snapchat. They just have questions, and I'm honored to answer questions and to help anyone that I can help. And I am receptive, highly receptive to said help, because I am not a perfect being. Everybody, to me, we're all really like it's a perpetual, it's a cycle, it's cyclical, the things that we go through. And, just kind of trying to come through it together, trying to decipher messages, decipher instruction, understand your own plan and your own goals. I'm just honored to be here and just to share. And so this part of the video is just literally, I just wanted to just acknowledge the people who do look at my videos and who do respect my perspectives, who my information that I share, that it does resonate with you. Nobody likes to feel like a point of view is like you're the only one who understands or shares your perspective or your point of view. And so my hope is just to reach anyone that might be in a space that might need it. And I do talk about, everybody wants to call. As soon as I start recording and people with it, my phone is so dead. Ain't nobody calling me, talking to me. I'm gonna have to do a lot better at protecting my energy, because some people, they call or text and it just gets all in here. I don't like it and I don't need it. So, like, where the fuck was I even at? Okay, I'm back. And so I recorded all these videos, and now it's time to upload them and to put a compilation of videos over. It's been over a month since I've actually, I record the videos, but since I've actually posted, I'm past the 3-week mark now. So I'm in the editing stages, and I'll start to trickle those out and to share those, and I hope that you enjoy them. There was something that, if I can just be honest, at the top of my hiatus here, at the top of the hiatus, I want to just share with you some of the why. So I started getting some pushback about my videos from people in my family, from a couple of coworkers, just people who they have seen the videos. And of course, people have questions. There's people that have known me for years that have not heard any of what I am sharing. They don't know anything about any of what I'm saying, from the workplace stuff to the family stuff to the relationship things of me and my children. My children kind of hit me up every now and then like, Mom, I'm not trying to out anyone or to injure anyone's reputation or dragging up the past, so to speak. I'm only talking about myself. I'm sharing truths about myself. This is about me, and anyone who is on my channel, you are a welcome guest here. You're a welcome guest here to listen to and to tune in to my perspectives and my experiences and just my life. You're a welcome, honored guest. The moment that you hear something that you do not like, that you absolutely like, you can't stand it that I said it, I'm not necessarily saying right away, like you can always go to another channel necessarily. I'm not going to say that because I don't mean to be dismissive of anyone. It's not like that. I will encourage you to search yourself and to figure out what is the trigger. If something that I say is triggering someone, because remember, my channel, my perspectives, my views, my voice, this is about what I think 100%. It's what I think, what I feel, what I believe, and I'm just sharing. I'm just being and sharing. Some of the feedback that I received, I had some people to literally challenge some aspects of what I've shared about the trauma in my past as a child, things that I witnessed from the adults around me, the actual traumas. I don't really want to go that deep tonight or right now. I don't want to go there because it's just not where my head is right now. But I'm going to continue lifting my voice and projecting my voice, because I find it odd that people can sit in groups, whether it's 3 people or 12 people or 8 people or 30 people, that people can sit and talk 100 miles an hour with speculations and not bring a question to me, not bring any of their topics or conversations to me. But I am only speaking into a microphone, into my phone. This is a lens. I don't know how broad or how small my audience is, but this is the extent of my gossip, family, workplace, love, whatever. This is the extent of it. I'm not sitting around talking with, like me and my mom and sisters have other things more important to worry about. Some of the things I do share with them because they are family, but I really would like for people to, when you look at my videos, if you tune in, if I may ask, that you listen to me with an open heart and an open mind. That's kind of what I had to adapt to, just to navigate some of my own experiences, just to be able to live in it and to survive some of the things that I have. Just keeping a very open mind. Do not allow yourself to be boxed. When I say things like there's a difference between an investigation and a smear campaign, if that resonates with you and it strikes a nerve, consider where you are in that. Not even necessarily to me. You know, it's your life also, and whatever you're going through, you can learn a lesson. You can learn something from just listening to what other people are sharing. It doesn't mean you have to chew on everything and use your own salivatory glands and to completely just like digest it, to swallow it and digest it. But taste around and test around. It's not just about what you like, it's the information that's actually good for you, that lifts you up, that builds you up, that confirms things that you might be thinking about or, you know, battling with, however you want to say it. I'm inviting you to have an open mind when you are visiting this channel, because I'm sharing with an open heart, and I want to be received that way. I hope to be received that way. I intend to be received that way. So the guy in one of the last videos that I did upload, titled The Invitation, I just wanted to give some background about that. First of all, I have not seen that gentleman since that day. I don't know if maybe I just caught someone who is maybe not ever really out in the who I met someone, he told me, just like myself, it's rare for him to be out. But long story short, I was sitting in one of my favorite my favorite eateries downtown where I live at, and the gentleman, he just showered me. Like, I had been sitting there talking to I was looking for a specific bartender. For the longest, she was the only one that worked in this company at this restaurant. And she had just trained a new guy, and the new guy, he had just started the same day, the day before the invitation video. He had just started. And so while I was talking to this gentleman, the new bartender, you know, he's there. This is his whole shift. He's the only employee that's there down in the basement. And we're sitting there talking, and this gentleman, I'm going to say over the course of maybe 30 or 40 minutes, he just made his way from the other side of the bar. He just eventually was like right in front of me, and he was like, "You are so beautiful. I'm gay, but I'm telling you, I want you to know that I think that you are." And I was just like, it wouldn't have mattered if he was gay or not, if it was male or female. It's a beautiful compliment. So many people don't pass compliments today. I do it all the time. Hell, I get in trouble for passing compliments, okay? Like, did you really need to say that? Yeah, I did. That's what was in my heart. Yeah, I did need to say it. You can't unhear it. You didn't like what I have on? You didn't like how I said it? Yeah, I said, I like your shoes. Or yeah, I like your dress. Or I like your tie. Or I like your hair. Or I like your earrings. I'm abundant with compliments. That's one of my gifts. It's one of my gifts by the gods. I'm proud of that. But anyway, and so this guy, he starts talking to me, and he's telling me this entire story about himself, and coming through some very heavy trauma as a young man in California. He shared so much with me, and it was such an emotional conversation. And he kept saying, "I don't know why I'm telling you all this. I didn't ask him any of it. I didn't solicit any information." But he was scared to share his real name. And then he felt bad about that. It was a beautifully awkward interaction. And he proposed that he's like, we ought to be friends. I think that we're supposed to be in each other's lives. And I was like, I'm okay with that. I'm open to that. I won't turn down a friendship. I won't turn you down. We can be friends. Let me see what you got. Let me show you what I got. And so that the night of the invitation, the video of the invitation, we were supposed to be meeting back there. We chose that day. He chose the date and time. I confirmed that it was going to be in the same place that we met. Anyway, he had shared so much. He shared so much with me, and he just didn't want that connection and that interaction to just end. And I felt the same way. It was too much information. You don't just walk away from that type of connection and not exchange numbers. I don't know if his phone was dead or what was going on, but we both decided, hey, I'm not gonna even drop my number, just in case you decide you want to back out. So we would just commit to meet here. And if something happens and I don't ever see you here again, then it was nice to meet you. It was nice knowing you. And it was just so refreshing to have made a connection with someone. And it happens to people all the time, but it's the intention, when you intentionally make the pact to come back together. I don't know what happened that he didn't show up, but I would say I was a little bit disappointed, not because like I got stood up or anything like that, because I mean we agreed on it. He may have mentioned it and proposed it, but I was gung-ho like, sure, I'm up for that. I don't have a lot of male friends. I have a few, right? And I'm evolving, and so racially, I don't have a lot of Caucasian male friends. And it means everything to me, because I'm not discriminating against anyone who I vibe with, no matter your age, no matter your gender, no matter where you come from, your nationality or your sexual preference or religious preference. Excuse me. I am receptive. I'm receptive to good people and positive interactions and great conversations and good times. I'm receptive to that. And so anyway, I consider that, because I went back there today and I saw that bartender who I could not believe was still there from over a month ago. Just racking up the dough, man. He's doing a good job. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to get back and to say what's up to everyone. What's up? This will just be a short video that maybe I'll put at the front of or in between some of the other footage and the other videos that I'm going to share, that I'm finally going to release, and then I'll get back to it. Also, for a time, I did not have a Wi-Fi signal, so it's a new apartment. I mean, it's not brand new. Like, I've been here since April now. As if you've been following me, you'll know that I've been here since April, since the very beginning of it all. And I have to say, I am so grateful. I really am. It's hard to see that there was room for any degree of gratitude in everything that I've come through, but it's like if the roadshow carnival, hadn't, if shit hadn't hit the fan where I work at, and with me trying to recover from the trauma of the fire and the hardship, trying to get the money for the furniture and all that rigmarole, if that hadn't happened and my job hadn't reacted the way that they reacted, and I didn't stay at home and I wasn't cooped up here with the boxes and doing the hardship stuff, I would never have come up out of my journals. I won't say ever. I wouldn't have presented it like this. It wouldn't have been just like this. And so I'm actually very excited about it, because I didn't see that coming. And just that happening, this happening, has completely reopened my mind, or further opened my mind to purpose, to understand how and why, why things happen and where I fit in all of it and what I can do. And yeah, in my earlier videos, man, I was a bleeding, gushing wound, because the trauma was fresh. In fact, and one of the people that gave me some nasty feedback was like, you were all over the place. You you should just see yourself. You need to, get that under control and then try to, make a video. I said that this is a virtual diary or journal for me. There's intention behind what I'm doing. This is not just a venting session, or it's not just a rant. It is a rant, and I do title some of my videos with rant, conscious rant. I'm conscious about what I'm saying, and I'm fearless about sharing it. It's a bold move for you to just be yourself today, because there are people with platforms. You're writing books, have platforms, engaging in relationships, marriages. You are playing a role, and it's not even what's actually in your heart to say or do. It's not in line with what you even believe. And I'm here. I don't have an audience behind me. I don't have any backing. I don't have any social media presence. Before this, on social media, I was someone's mom on social media. I was all over my kids' social media, just seeing who, they were interacting with, what they're talking about, what their interests are. I'm smitten by them. I'm smitten by young people, period, but especially my young people. I'm their number one fan, and they know that. But now that it's time for me to focus on myself and to focus on these videos, it's like you have the mic. It's easy to criticize what somebody else is saying. Well, you could have said this if you was going to say anything. If you was going to try to represent, you could have. This is my mic. It's Teneca's mic. And how I use my mic is how I use it. I'm just so honored. I really am. I'm honored for the opportunity, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful that things happened exactly how they happened. For me to see the people who I was trusting that I now know that I shouldn't have been trusting. I had an idea in my mind about a work family. No longer am under that illusion. With that idea, I had an idea in my mind about so-called blood relatives, actual family. I am no longer.
For your Sora, bring more them girls. Aurora, tell me Becky and Laura. Like I'm in a hurry. That's a doobie chain, a young booty chain.
Tippy towel.
Rockefeller. Excuse me.
What the hell?
What?
Please do not tell me that you're involved in this.
Involved in what?
This, they said that a man got. I see. What, you were making no promises. Until then, you gotta wait outside.
I'm not asking you.
Clean up. Just please, just.
I'd rather be complicated than simple. Well, you just came out to see it? Yeah.
No.
You should be here any second.
Thank you.
Sure.
Could I talk to your boss?
Maddie, that's not going